the fucking 1 second that took me out of the running before that. Airborne. That one was fucking whoever the fuck was below me, Wise, coming up, bumping me in turn one, fucking pushing me up towards the wall. I got the penalty for it. That's bullshit.
Down the inside.
I know you don't want to be down on that inside line. It's slow. Unless, you know. I'm such a dick. Ugh. I really wanted to get around that dude fucking that was in front of me. He was braking just before the 100 board, and he was taking the last turn so bad.
Yeah.
Here, let me leave out. Pretty soon, Tro, you're going to be like me, and you're going to look at 180 points with disdain.
I know.
I mean, yeah, I'm proud as fuck. Like, I'm a happy mother hen right now. But I don't, yeah, if I can't get 225, I won't fucking, I'll keep going. Do a Holman's party real quick to see what's up.
Yep.
It's probably gonna, yeah, it's probably gonna be for the top 16 race. Nag, bitch. What the fuck do you want? Okay, I'm just fucking around. No, really, fuck off. No, so my first experience, we'll see. I thought that RTK Velas was going to get in there in Australia because he is the second S in Volkswagen, and he did not. So I have no idea how the fuck they do this.
Top 16 S's, doesn't matter manufacturer, other than no more than 2 per manufacturer.
Okay, it's the top 16 S's, period?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably...
Top 16 X's that enter.
The enter, let me go see what I got here. Because I think
you're
if...
50th, so you're like 30th for S's.
Yeah.
20th, 25th.
So I'll just go regionally. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So Apple Pop's the last man in. Unless 1,
I'm sure like
2, 3. Greasy's not doing it. 4, 5, 6. Jesus. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it.
You might as well try though.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and load. I mean, I'll try. Like fuck, there's no way I wasn't gonna. But I thought it was the. I always figured they took the fucking. They should take either the top for each manufacturer that's in the top 16 manufacturers, or the top 2 for the top 8. But if it's just the top 16 S's,
top 16 altogether. Make it a top 16 for 16 best.
The 60, yeah, I think it should. Well, I think they should also have one of every manufacturer's best in there, not just 16. But we pay PS5 for that. 24-man lobbies.
I mean, for this race, it's one thing because I don't know, but I guess it does.
I doubt I'm going to get in here, but Salters got in here when he was 52nd, and I was 51st, and I didn't try to load. He did, and all of a sudden he's like, I got in the fucking race. I'm like, you're kidding me. He's like, no, I'm in top 16 right now. And then for whatever fucking reason, he was still in the middle of doing his okay for his S because he had been awarded it but hadn't actually collected it like you, Pop. And the race had started without him. Like, he got it finished, got in, and the race had already started. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's signed Salters in, yeah, at 52nd.
Right.
So, I mean, it's possible. Highly unlikely I get into this one then. But that's okay. I mean, a lot of people aren't wanting to do this race. And it is...
I don't know why. I mean...
let's see. Wise went underneath me in turn 1, touched me, almost hit me into the wall, and I got a 1-second penalty for it. For him going inside and not holding either of the 2 lanes down there I gave him. No. Instead, he taps me. I get a fucking 1-second penalty. And then I got a 2-second penalty because I made a really dumb decision. And a Porsche almost paid a bad price for it. He didn't, but I still got a 2-second penalty.
I don't think I've actually ever been in a party with Chris.
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
What up?
Alright. Anyway, let's see how much time we got.
This is Apple Pop.
12 minutes. Alright, I'll be back for this party in a bit. I'm gonna go talk to my boys for a little bit. Alright. But I'll be here. You know I will.
And then this beetle hooked up with me after I took his inside.
So I figured out how the top 16 works. It's just the top 16 S's in manufacturer. So the odds of me getting in there are pretty slim. But it has happened for Salters when he was 52nd. I'm 50th, so... And a lot of people might not want to do this race because it's hell.
I mean, I think I got a snowball chance in hell, but...
Dog?
I'm gonna at least try it.
Let me see. I can't remember where you're at.
I'm 30. I'm right behind Greasy, like 34th or 35th.
Apple Pop will be the last S in if everybody loads. Regionally, let's see. Where are you at? Oh. Right. Yep. And then it'll be Tex, Manny Prize, Devil Dog.
So it has nothing to do with what you guys were all talking about.
Nope, nothing at all. I was way wrong. It could be no more than 2 from each manufacturer will get in. So like if there's 5 guys in Hyundai up there, only 2 are getting in. So it works like that. That's where I got that. So that must be why I had that in head, because I mean that's how I was told it was, but it matters not. So it'll be the top 16 S's minus any triplicates. So legitly, you could have Jesus. Quite a bit. But it'll be if Windfire East, no, Windfire, Grove, Robert, Dino, Holman, Rush, Cooper, NSF. If he does it, he's not been very well. I was running with him earlier, and he was not doing so well. And Lester will be there. Pelican will probably be there. Cyrus will probably be there. Cards fan, I'm sure he'll be there. Deuce and Chris. I know Chris is there. And Pop is there. Toronto will probably be there. Oh well. I'll have to retitle my stream after this. But if I do load in, I'm gonna go get in their party with them. It would be cool. But nothing can stop me in the Nations. I am in the Nations top 16 for real. Hey! Your condom break too?
Good evening.
Your mom looks at you once a day and says, fuck, I should have swallowed you. Oh, are we sharing lives? I'm just wondering if your life mimics mine. You were talking about your life story, remember? So I said, so I was like, well, I'm sure it mimics mine, you know? Mom said the fucking rubbers were useless or she'd have had a fucking cat.
I don't know. I'm old enough. I don't think they invented rubbers when I was conceived. So,
the whole buckskin thing, they actually just laid a fucking cloth in between and you fuck through it or some shit like that. There was some weird shit they put in between it. Like a rag, and then you pounded the rag. It was this. All I could think is, ow, 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 ow. I mean, think of linen and cloth back then. It wasn't exactly satin, silky smooth, you know? More like wool blanket.
I don't know how the hell I got through the late 80s and early 90s without a kid or a disease. Because that was my prevention was...
It can be greasy. It can be bad for penalties, dude. Fucking, I got touched from beneath me when I left 2 lanes down there, going through turn 1, and it almost slammed me into the wall. And I took a fucking 1 second or 1.5 second penalty for it.
Yeah,
literally.
I got 3 seconds total, and I went from 11th to 8th with 3 seconds penalty.
Yeah, I went from like 7th back to 20th, back up to wherever the fuck I finished.
Yeah.
Well, once
there were people getting a little stupid in my room, but I don't know if I really want to do it again for one reason. I'm snowed in here and I have beer.
Well, then go. Do it. Is there another reason to race? You have beer. Well, you're snowed in.
I can't do the championship series after I've had like 3 beers.
So have 1 an hour.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm playing.
He's already.
I just respawn.
He already put the pot in. You know. He's already committed.
Oh yeah, I'm
committed.
Yeah. Well, I have the ability to do a really, really good run here. I wish that I had Holman and them in here working with me. If I get in the top 16 race, if I do get in there, I'll have Holman and Chris and Robert and Apple Pop, and we'll all work together. Like,
I thought I had somebody at one point. He was coming up behind me, and he was bump drafting me, and I'm like, sweet, somebody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Well, yeah, but that only goes so far as turn 1. Yeah, I was content to follow, dude, and then the race started, and out of turn 1, he's already out of the draft. So I'm like, I got to go around you, because he's running the really high line, and everybody fucking knows I can't stand that going through turn 2. Literally, as you come out of turn 1, if you just fade down track to the left to the fucking, second to fucking bottom lane, and sit there, it is faster because there's laws of physics, people. It's a 5-foot drop right there. Or you can run up to the top of the fucking berm on the outside of fucking turn 2 and then come down the hill again. You've already went uphill. How about you just go down there, stay in that second lane, and then as you enter, it drops down another 25 feet. So you get 2 drops in elevation instead of 1 lift and 1 drop.
You know what I tend to do?
And it's a short line anyway.
Not like I'm gonna school you guys on any of this shit. The B-Racer, yeah. Anyway, what I tend to do is once I'm satisfied I've made the turn, I just kind of don't steer on that straight. I just let the car go naturally where it goes.
You want to try and keep it nice and straight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you come out of that corner, the car naturally goes left. Fighting it is stupid.
And you're basically creating friction.
Exactly. There's a reason your car's going left out of that turn. That was exactly. At least I know you use your brain. Hell yes.
I tried. Actually, I have a master's degree.
In what?
It doesn't mean social work.
Define. Just social work or therapeutic, or just a social master's in social working, like a master's in actual social working. Like at a school, you would be the counselor, or you would be like in.
Well, no, it's at a school. It'd be a social worker, not a.
Yeah, we got a social worker at our school.
Isn't that what the counselors are? Or we just call them social workers now?
The counselors are more like for college and.
Yeah. Oh, they've got their masters. They've got their masters in what? In
therapists in school. And,
psych. They've got psychology majors and all that.
I don't want to say problem kids, but basically.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you know that is. I mean, like when I was in the pre-release, when I was in the runaway attention home, when I was in Pine, I mean, yeah.
Home life is a big one.
Home life.
I mean, I interned at school. I didn't work at school.
But yeah, you got that's.
That's a big deal. Parents.
I think it's a big deal to go get your master's for some shit like that when there's so many easier things, less stressful things. I'm glad to hear you did it. Not a lot of people choose that route.
Right now, I'm actually not working in that field right this
Well, yeah, but you did it. I mean, yeah, when you did it, I doubt you're like, oh, Corona. Yeah, I'm going to be a social worker. I'm going to college.
You know what I'm currently doing with my social work degree? Food for Uber Eats.
I was gonna literally. That's where I was gonna. Probably the same thing Bloom is. Uber fucking delivery fucking food. Yep.
But I'll tell you, as a result, I'm the most professional Uber Eats driver you'll ever see.
I'm the most professional Uber driver you'd ever ride with, but you're gonna want out real quick.
Yeah.
My Uber. I'd be like, hey, you know, if you put your seatbelt on back there, your head will quit hitting the windows on opposite side of the car when I turn. Uber this, motherfucker. We're gonna get there lickety fucking split.
Not Uber, just Uber Eats. I don't drive.
Oh, right. So I just got to secure the food well. It's gonna need belted. I'm gonna need a little box to put it in.
But here I'm on Long Island in a very, very busy area, so it's
oh, you can't drive like I do. I'm in Montana with very, very open fucking back roads where I can see fucking a half a mile.
It's not even worth it out there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, we have Uber. Yeah, like if somebody out at fucking Stuckey Road.
150 restaurants with them.
Oh, I don't know how many restaurants are here, but we have 105 liquor licenses.
We definitely got beer.
Liquor.
I know.
I don't know how many just run-of-the-mill beer licenses.
No,
I think it's still a liquor license.
There's only
105 liquor licenses. But that was 15 years ago. You know, we've got like 20,000 more people. We could at least use 5 more liquor licenses.
There's only so many allowed.
I know, but it should be per capita, not per. I mean, you can't tell me New York has 105 liquor licenses.
Well, no, but they think that's plenty for fucking town across the great road. Come on now.
Right, and I think you need a liquor license to serve beer. I know you do for the wines and whiskeys, but...
The Nicolani Double Nickel had a beer and wine license on it.
Oh, you can have a beer and wine, not a liquor? All right. So, yeah, to be a bar, you got to have a liquor license, but your run-of-the-mill fucking store can get away with it.
I actually live in one of the 3 biggest party towns on Long Island.
But if they want to open
Wait, Long Island's more than one town? I thought the whole thing was one fucking town. This is what I know.
Long Island is the boroughs.
Hey,
It's 3
you know
boroughs.
What? Long Island makes the best tea.
It's 3 boroughs. You have
Long Island's a suburb.
That's Brooklyn.
Excuse me, they're on Long Island.
Mom
Queens and then Long Island.
Yeah. This is Dexter.
Yeah.
We're separate from New York.
Right.
This is a thing from Dexter.
Where's Bloom? He'd figure all this stuff out.
In a bag underwater.
Where's Bloom?
I like my people like I like my tea in a bag underwater.
You start talking about New York.
You know, did you hear
let you know.
Man, there's some famous tea from fucking Long Island. Iced teas are world famous. I drink the fuck out of them. They go down like water, but then you're really drunk. But I found something even better. Like when I could drink 4 Long Island iced teas, I could have I would drink a 12-pack of fucking Milwaukee's Best Ice and then a fucking pint of SoCo 100 proof. And I would do that and not ever get a buzz. So I get done with work and my cooks bet me a drink card that I couldn't beat them out. And when they did that, my manager heard it and came back and he said, I'll add one to it if you can beat them out. And I got him by about 3 minutes. So I went in there. I was like, okay, what do you got that's like a Long Island iced tea? You got anything better than that? And the girl behind there, she's like, well, we got an atomic iced tea. And I said, oh, what's an atomic iced tea? What's in that? She said, well, basically, it's the same as the Long Island iced tea, only it's got Bacardi 151, 2 other liquors, and way less Coke. And it comes in a fishbowl.
Sounds like a liquid cocaine.
It is, I mean, you know, the fucking thing is like this. The drink is bigger than a softball. You know, I mean, it's like half a soccer ball, man. And I'm like, all right. So I drink the first one, grab my second one, and I put it in a to-go cup, and I made it 4 blocks and passed out behind the fucking the goddamn gas station in the grass. And I haven't ever done anything like that. But I drank 2 of them motherfuckers and passed out behind that bitch. It
wasn't atomic.
It was atomic iced teas, yeah. 2 atomic iced teas.
It was an atomic. It came and got you.
But they're $7 a piece. You go to Jakers. If you've got a Jakers, go to Jakers and order yourself an atomic iced tea.
I thought the Jakers is actually Jake's.
I've never even heard of Jakers.
No, Jake's is Jakers. Jakers is Jakers because he was Jake's.
Oh yeah.
And Jake sued him because Jake's Jake's. And,
right, but yeah. I don't think that Jakers is.
Yeah, there's no Jakers around here. I don't think.
Oh, there is one in Missoula.
Is there? Well, because you know what I mean, like because Jake sued that.
But yeah, I mean, literally, I was on the phone for a second, fucking talking to my girlfriend, and then I hung up and I sat down to smoke a cigarette, and then it was 4:30, and I was waking up, and it was dark, and I was cold, and I had to walk home. I was like, "Fuck me!" And I don't fall asleep anywhere ever. It was awesome, dude. I liked it. I went back and every time they did that, she's like, "You want 2?" And I'm like, "Nope. I'll take fucking 4 beers, a Long Island, and 1 atomic, and I'll be all right. But 2 atomics, and Jesus."
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Fucking 9 liquors.
Yeah, liquor cake.
The Yaris is fun. The Yaris is fun. Try it at like. It's 263 horsepower, 279 foot-pounds of torque. It weighs 2 pounds. And it's a 4-wheel drive. It's a fucking Yaris, dude. Like, what's that thing literally weigh like 1,500 pounds? No, this is like they're making like 50 of them or something. It's gonna. I bet it'll be an $80,000 car. I was thinking they should be able to make that fucker for about 35 grand. Under 50K at least. It's a Yaris. Well, it's a fucking 45 miles to the gallon. Fucking, you know, blow on the windshield to get over 50 up a hill. I mean, it doesn't scream rally this bitch. But apparently it does. Fucking Yaris is the shit, dude. But yeah, put your brakes like. Just put them like 2 to the rear, 3 to the rear. I liked it 5 to the rear, but like a lot of the people that were running it good were running it with 3 rear or 2 rear. I think who was it? Maybe I'm off on what car it is, but I think Hawko was running it at 1 to the rear. Might not have been Hawko. Fuck, I can't remember. I know too many people now. I can keep track of my friends. I just can't keep track of the things that are going on within my friends. Like who did what and to who for how many fucking jelly beans?
Jelly beans.
Ooh, what do I got to do for them? I like what did she call them? Candy beanies? Candy beanies?
Candy bars.
You ever watch Fear the Walking Dead? Candy beanies, she says. He's like, candy beanies? What are you talking about? Look, candy beans. He's like, you mean jelly beans? Yeah, Mom called them candy beanies. Wait, they're called jelly beans?
No, they're jelly beans. No, they're candy beans.
Jelly beans.
No, that doesn't sound right.
It is jelly beans because she's saying candy beans.
Candy beanies don't sound right.
No, I know. Candy bean or candy beans or candy beanies or whatever.
They're candy beans. The last one's beanies. I just for
Yeah.
some reason don't think.
Candied beanies. That's what she was saying.
I know. It just don't sound right.
I've done, yeah, well, fucking jelly beans.
Yeah.
Wow, we just wasted like 2 minutes of our life talking about something that really doesn't matter.
Is the final 16 coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
load
like
10
15
and a
minutes.
half minutes. 10 and a half minutes.
I'm not looking for green.
Before it loads. We'll find out. I probably won't load.
Cross fingers.
I'm not.
Is that streamed through us, through PlayStation?
Gran Turismo Live should post. Well, no, it'll be posted down there where I showed you where the other ones were. If it does get posted, it'll probably be posted there, but you should find it on YouTube. But if I get in it, the Yaris? Well, you can run it right up to red, but if you watch your fucking turbo on it, it starts dropping in the higher RPMs. So a titch of like quarter inch before red. But it doesn't matter. It literally pushes so well that it doesn't matter. Fuel save a little bit. Yeah, I shifted titch before red. You want to ring it out, you can ring it out. Just don't go past red because there's nothing in the top end for it. It grunts really, really well. And you want to fucking punch her. Like, not punch it, but you need to be squeezing that throttle on exit. Yeah, there's a top tier race. Grove just posted. Oh. Yep. Live top 16 superstars. All right. That's his stream for the upcoming. You can usually you can post something in there like, and I go click on it and then it would take me to whatever YouTube site that is. Yeah. But for whatever fucking reason, every time in the chats lately, it's been killing them as soon as they get posted. So
you let you advertise your shit on
chicken butt.
I generally hate those cars, but this Yaris
Where's it at?
is pretty fun, man.
The Yaris, dude. I streamed my first drive in that thing, and it was let's see, I think it was
Nerve, right?
No. I'm pretty sure I went and did it was the Colorado Springs or Windmills. It was at Windmills. It was the 24-day fucking time trial challenge, and I'm literally, dude. I'm like, oh my god, I want one of these in real life. Fuck Viper. Fuck everything else. Fucking Vet, fucking Ferrari, give me that little ass Yaris fucking GR. It was so fun.
Cars that, like, you know, this is one of those cars where you pull up to a red light.
And yep. And when you get down at the other end of the block, he's looking at you with his mouth dropped. Like, what the fuck just happened? I got 800 horsepower Corvette here, and I can't touch him from light to light. It does honk off the light too. It's badass.
I love watching those on YouTube. Somebody pulls up like the biggest piece of shit Datsun in the Rust bucket.
Right.
Just tears away past the and shit.
I watched
one of my favorites.
Guy with a 1,000 horsepower Supra.
No.
Corvette to go ahead.
How about
he just absolutely just fucking hammered it.
How about a early 90s, late 80s model CRX? I think it's the early 90s. versus a 1200 horsepower Lamborghini and then a 1100 horsepower Viper at 35 mile an hour run and then 65 mile an hour, and watch what happens. Just look up CRX Viper, CRX Lamborghini. The dude in the Lamborghini's like, he's got a lot of money in his car, dude. And after the first 2 gears, when he looks over and starts seeing the taillights of that little CRX, he's like, honestly, I'm a little embarrassed. He's like because they're filming, and this dude just comes up and runs them. And I mean, that's off the line. That's where that little car would lose. The 35 and 65, that's the only reason. It was a...
Yes.
Yes, we all get the Wayne's World.
We're all old here.
Shit. Anyway, I can't even remember what I was saying before my fucking headset fucking blinked out.
Okay, I had the thingy on YouTube, and I was like, wait, I can't sit and listen to you and all of it at once.
I'm snowed in tonight. I already know my limitation on beers. I can.
So slow down the beers.
Number of daily races up until like 7 beers.
Dude, this is 3 left turns. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's fucking 3 left turns.
Yeah, there's like a wall there. It's like there's actually a certain point, like after 3 or 4 beers, where I'm actually the better because I'm not overloading everything.
Lost my bat.
That's how you lose it. Now I know.
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna fucking throw it across the room.
Well, you know, you lose it all the time. Now I'm starting to wonder, you do that shit all the time.
No, I don't do that.
I bet you do.
No, I don't. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. I'm fat and I'm old and I'm not flexible. I'm gonna need to grab something to grab it. Hey, I made it. Look at that. Use a hammer. Oh. Oh. I will be surprised if I load in this, but I won't be all that shocked. I've seen further down the list load in it, so. I don't know. There's a lot of people probably don't want to do this damn race. God damn it. Fine, fuck you.
I enjoy it, but there's just too many ways that people can screw you up. I mean,
that could work.
A whole room full of people that know what they're doing. Like I would imagine the A&S probably.
Well, yeah, right. You think once you get to A+, there's common sense involved, but no.
No, and then it's egos and idiocy, and I fucking fall victim to it too. Like in the race just last one, I was like, I knew I had more pace than the guy in front of me. I had a horrible qualify, and he fucking lost the draft out of turn 1 and took the high line into turn 2 with no gain. And I took the low line and was going to go around, and then he proceeded to fight me every fucking corner. It's like, Jesus. And then everybody else came up. And then they're bitching at me, calling me a piece of shit. Because, wow. I mean, once I try to pass somebody, and then y'all come... Ninja tried to work with me, but he made 2 choices that sucked. He decided suddenly to pull the guy that was causing us some issue. And then decided to pull me again because he was like, I don't know what to do. And I know he's trying to help me out because he's my friend. But he just forgot what was going on or whatever. But it got dude up in there, and that caused an issue. Like, he should have just committed to pushing me around the dude. And it would have been all right. And then I could have come out on his ass, but that's all right. Instead, I fucking too wide going in the last turn. It's doable, but I really checked up to make sure I wasn't going to hit nobody.
That's why you take that shit to the high side, Lid.
I did.
No, higher. Like me.
I am right now. Oh, that's not the kind of high I'm talking about. I mean, if you want to get higher, we could do higher. I'm working on that right now. But clogged though.
I was watching the top 16 for Australia.
Right.
And the guy was in a Viper, and I kept telling him to go to the high side, but he wouldn't do it. He probably could have finished better than he
No, dude, people stick to that low line religiously, and it fucks them. Fuck me. This son of a bitch is clogged. You know what? All right, fine. This is gonna be painful.
This Yaris, it seems like you gotta really watch your throttle control. You slam down the gas.
Nope, you wanna. Yep, you wanna squeeze that throttle even before you get mid corner though. That's the hard part. Is similar to an Indy car. You know how you got to get on the gas to make it turn, because all you've got now holding you together is the downforce, and if you brake or lift, you're done. It's kind of like that through the corner in that Yaris. When you get that throttle going right, she'll pull right around it. It's such a teeny little car. That front tires drive really well. I think it's I want to say 65, 35. Apparently, the real version of it though is going to have 3 different settings you can have for the differential front rear. It's going to go from 50-50 for rally to I think 25-75, and one in between, probably 45 or 35. Personally, I think they should go 10-90 and then 35-65 and then 50-50. That'd be nice. 10-90, you could get really spirited out there, get her assed out, fucking, you could have some fun.
Maybe it's just because it starts with a Y, but I always thought Yaris was about as good as a Yugo.
Yeah, it was. No, Yaris is not. It's like 65, 70 horsepower or electric. I don't know. Fucking, Yaris is not. Nope. I did not get in. I didn't think so. All right, no worries. Now I can retitle my stream.